Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. Thank you. Thank you for being with me today. I want to bring to you a group of 6 most important words. Now, this is not my list. It's someone else's. And I think, though, that it's pretty well on target. Number 6. I admit I made a mistake. Buddy, that's a hard one. I admit that I made a mistake. But don't you think that that would solve a lot of problems if we could do that? I think it would solve a lot of church problems. I think it would solve a lot of marriage problems. A lot of family problems. I admit that I made a mistake. Counting down to number 5. Most important. You did a good job. You did a good job. You know, that makes people feel good. That makes them feel appreciated. That makes them feel like they'd like to do something else. You did a good job. Number 4, what is your opinion? Most of the time, our opinions are all that matter. But what is your opinion? If you ask somebody their opinion, that gives them self-worth. That makes them feel like, well, they might know something also. How about that? What is your opinion? Number 3. If you please. That takes all the demand out of the if you please. My grandfather, my mother's dad, we'd go to the table. Of course, we had strict rules at the table. And if we didn't say, pass the biscuits, please. He said, son, say, if you please. If you please. That takes all the demand out of that. And that lets them know that you are thankful. Which brings us to number 2. The 2 words there is thank you. Thank you. How many times do people do things for us and we don't even thank them? You know, I think if we go to a church dinner or something, we should thank the cooks. They cooked all day. They prepared. Some of them got up early in the morning, before daylight, to help prepare. Thank you. You might tell the preacher on your way out, thank you, sir, because he might have put days of study. And no telling how much prayer. Thank you, sir. And then, of course, it brings us down to the one word. we. It's we. We. Maybe the least word of all is I. You see, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I can't do it. I can't save myself. There's just so much I can't do. But it seems as though I always steps ahead of everything else. No, let's walk together and say, we. We. What about it? Thank you all so much for listening. I do so want to do it right. And I'm sure you do too. God bless.